What's up guys? So today I'm out here at one of my local recreational parks and I'm going to be collecting some organic soil for my raised garden beds today. This is so crazy, check this out. Check who's hiding in my bucket. This guy is a skink. He's got a nice red head. Beautiful.
Wow.
We'll take him to a nice spot and let him go into the wild. Here's a nice little spot. Skinks like shade and to hide under structure, so we'll just let him go right there. So I just found this spot where nature naturally composted it already for me. A little bit. Some nice fine granule broken up leaf and tree bark. Wild Florida citrus trees, and there's actually like 4 or 5 here. And there's some fruit on them that looks ripe, so we're gonna try to get some down and see how they taste. A lot of times these wild Florida citrus trees though, they don't taste very good. They taste sour sometimes. So after a couple minutes of struggling there, I finally managed to get a couple oranges. Can be a little sour, especially if it's a real wild orange tree. Let's just give it a little taste. A little bit sour, but not too bad. It's not any good.
Oh my goodness. It's like that taste after you brush your teeth. Feels weird.
Yeah, it's pretty sour.
Ew.
So pretty much all wild orange trees, if it's a real wild orange tree, will taste sour like this, and that's because every single orange you buy from a store is actually 2 orange trees in one. So what they do is they get a seed and they get it to sprout, and once it's a couple inches tall, they bend it over while the trunk is still green, and they actually do a small incision and put another seed inside of that. So it's got roots from one species of orange tree and then the top of another. But typically all oranges from the wild will taste kind of soury. They're a little bit bearable. But the reason I'm digging from an area like this is because I know 100% that this is actually organic material, and kind of one of the main reasons I'm out here is because I can't buy organic soil. Yeah, there's no organically made soil around here that's selling locally in my area. They all have bone meal, meat, and feather meal, and I don't support factory farming, so that's why my channel is year 1 organics, because I want to eat the food that God intended for us to eat. I don't want to eat any genetically modified things or any mutated things. So it's the whole point of me growing my own food. Okay, so I'm back at the house now, and this is some of the stuff I collected today. Some old rotten tree bark, and you can kind of see how it's just breaking up. This will be really good. I got a whole lot of it, so I'll break it up and get back to you guys. So you can see I already have a lot of wood chips and some soil. There's all types of food scraps that won't get used, and I have this sitting. It's been sitting for about a week now. I'm about to add another layer of it because I have some more compost now. So you can see I got all my wood chips sitting on top of the compost now. Now I'm about to add some vegetable scraps. So now that I got my wood chips in here, I'm just cutting up some banana peels and some other scraps into pretty small pieces so it can compost fairly quickly and make some organic fertilizer. Just trying to make sure that I get it almost everywhere so there's not any spot that's lacking. A lot of this is time consuming, but for me it's all worth it. It's free, nothing's going to waste, and I'm gonna add some good green stuff in there so my plants will have enough nitrogen. You can also use coffee grounds for some organic nitrogen too. And I'll give this stuff like 2 weeks to break down before I plant anything in it, but it's good just to get it prepped beforehand so the soil is nice and nutritious for your plants. And so these right here are some onions I got sprouted. And what we'll do next week is plant them in the bed we just prepared. That's it for this video, guys. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I'll be having some more content coming you guys' way. Stay organic, stay healthy, and stay happy.